I'm back again, and as promised, I'm going to talk to you about the personality type called green. So green is also known, or in its full term, is known as inquiring green. So one of the first activities that we do is we have a look at a series of images per colour type. And green is the first one that we have a look at. So in your team or as an individual, we will go through and we will have a look at the images in the picture. So when I talk about that, I don't mean saying, oh Jenny, there's a female holding up a scope of some form. I can see that. We don't need to talk about that. We need to talk about what she represents. So when people have a look at this image, we write down in a big group of people what they see. So a lot of the time the words inquisitive, inquiring, scientific, Harry Potter, those kind of things come up in regards to this one. Hence inquiring green. So inquiring green people tend to be big picture type of people. They like to know the big picture on things. They don't like to get emotionally bogged down in situations. That's not saying that they're not emotional people. It's just that they like to see big picture type things. So the types of careers, and this is why I actually got into having a look at personality dimensions, was to help people with their career choices. The type of careers that would suit them the best would be things like architecture, geography, geology, engineering, anything that's big picture. You also tend to get quite a lot of CEOs in this type of role. So when we go through the workshop, we actually go through those participant packs and people read a series of statements per area that I talked about in the very first situation. So you get your scoring my personality dimensions sheet, and if you get mainly 4s for each of the sections that I talked about, so life values at work, in relationships, in communication, in conflict, in your traits and characteristics section, if you get 4s and 3s, 4 being the highest, 3 being a little bit like you, well, somewhat like you, 2 being a little bit like you, and 1 being not much like you. So if you get lots of 4s in the green, it probably means that you are preferring to be a green person in the world. Okay, so as I said, a few sorts of traits about them is that they are straight shooters, they're big picture people, they're very logical, and they can be quite rational and calm. Okay, so that's a little bit about the green type of person. But if you come along to my personality dimensions workshop, or if you book a one-on-one with me, you can find out if your preference is green, or maybe it's totally opposite to you. Thank you.